Hi everybody, and welcome to the Easy Promotions YouTube channel. My name is Paul, and today we are talking about the new Sold by Amazon service for FBA and brand registered Amazon sellers. So, what is FBA? On the surface, FBA is a new program that allows sellers to offer their products to Amazon and allow Amazon complete control over pricing of those products. To be eligible for FBA, sellers need to already be using the Fulfilled by Amazon service and must be brand registered with Amazon. Although there is no extra cost to sellers entering the program, it does mean that Amazon has complete control over pricing, allowing Amazon to ensure they have competitive prices across all platforms. In exchange, Amazon is offering sellers a minimum payout per sale, meaning even if Amazon sells the product at rock bottom prices, the seller is guaranteed some revenue for the sale. Amazon is promoting this to sellers as an advantage, as you will never be priced out of the buy box. Remember, even if you are the only seller of a product, you can lose the buy box and even lose sponsored ads rights. Even if there are multiple sellers of a product, this also means that brand owners can dominate and not be undercut by hijackers or retail arbitrage sellers. If you are dealing or are concerned with hijackers, be sure to check out our video on removing hijackers without having to buy the product for proof. So, FBA sounds great, right? Just like fulfillment by Amazon, it allows you to worry about one less thing. Amazon will not only fulfill your product, but it will also price it just right to ensure that you get a high volume of sales for your product. But there could be a catch. Amazon has a long history of being a bit of a bully when it comes to price. As reported by Jungle Scout, in the FAQ for the FBA service, it stated that Amazon will review the minimum gross proceed for your products in FBA every 6 months. So what does that mean? Well, they may offer you $2 a sale now, but in 6 months' time, they may decide it's only worth 50 cents. That sounds like a poor deal, and even worse if you have become dependent on Amazon. Because if they have decided that low price is best price, you can be sure that you'll be penalised for coming out of the FBA program. Jungle Scout spoke to some of their customers, and one seller named Jesse really put things into perspective. Jesse said, "When I handled an Amazon account for a vendor, Amazon was always leaning on us to give them a better pricing so they could lower the price for the item, meaning less money for us, not them. We would periodically get notice that they determined our price was not competitive enough, so they paused advertising on an item, when in fact we were very competitively priced in the market. The next week the item would show up on advertising and be selling again. I always thought it was just their way of scaring us into lowering our prices." Jesse continued, "Despite the large orders we would get from Amazon each month, we definitely got to a point where we had second thoughts about the vendor relationship because they had so much control over our success. The main concern over FBA is that it gives more control over to Amazon, and that's not always a good thing. Of course, this is just an optional extras for sellers, but that's not to mean that it won't become more focused in the future. What happens when Amazon starts ranking FBA sellers above all other sellers? Amazon does have a history of trying to dictate prices for sellers' products. The vendor program has come under a lot of criticism over the years, and new sellers are continuously losing the buy box on their own private label products for pricing their product too high. So, what are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below and let me know if you're concerned over the potential rollout of the FBA program. It's only in North America at the moment, but it could be coming to all other markets. As always, like and subscribe, it really helps the channel grow, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the Easy Promotions YouTube channel. My name is Paul, and today's video is about the news that Amazon is attempting to sue 2 gurus in the Amazon FBA coaching scene. Before we start, if you like this video and want updates on the Amazon seller news for FBA and FBN, give us a like and subscribe and make sure you're always up to date. So, who are these FBA gurus, and why is Amazon attempting to sue them? You'd be forgiven if you have not heard of Amazon secrets, as the overwhelming amount of Amazon coaches out there is getting ridiculous. Michael Gazzola and Matthew Bedju, sorry if I've butchered those names, 2 Amazon coaches from California whose courses and seminars cost up to $10,000, are on Amazon's naughty list for a number of infringements. These include misleading people with marketing that suggests they are affiliated with Amazon, and also teaching practices that are fundamentally against Amazon's terms of service. This has been a problem with so-called Amazon gurus for a while now. As the market grows, gurus come up with more and more tactics. It's hard to tell if they breach Amazon's terms of service with their advice. With real pressure from consumer groups about suspected fake reviews, a few months ago Amazon seriously started to crack down on these review sites and groups. These groups were where people would offer heavily discounted or free products in return for good reviews, or honest reviews, as asking for a good review is already against Amazon's terms of service. Amazon Secrets even had their own group where they encouraged students to buy and review each other's products. With people following Amazon coaches' advice, they could fall foul of Amazon's rules before they even get started. If you want to keep up to date with the ever-changing Amazon selling world, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel as we have news updates every week. Amazon has previously sued FBA coaches and review companies. In 2017, Amazon sued FBA coaches claiming affiliation with Amazon, and they finally settled an eye-watering $11 million payout to Amazon. Although it does seem Amazon is mainly annoyed with the supposed affiliation with their brand, the crackdown on tactics being taught that go against terms of service may have deeper implications. If all new sellers are coming onto the platform using tactics such as review groups, it will only make the problem of suspected fake reviews even worse. With Amazon wanting to solve the fake review issue, could they be thinking of targeting the source of the problem? Could we be about to see a flood of court cases involving Amazon FBA coaches? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. So, what are Amazon actually saying about this case? Defendants improperly exploit Amazon's name, intellectual property and reputation to sell their get-rich-quick scheme to unwitting entrepreneurs around the country. Amazon wrote in a lawsuit filed with a federal court in Seattle. They continued, these victims pay up to tens of thousands of dollars to defendants based on defendants' false portrayal of an affiliation with Amazon, relying on these misrepresentations to start the business selling on Amazon. Amazon do not want to be seen to be affiliated with any get-rich-quick scheme and are taking serious issues with the fact that the two men use their logos and trademarks in their marketing. On the subject of reviews, Amazon is claiming that the false reviews masquerading as legitimate reviews are creating a perpetual cycle of rigged reviews. The two men and other gurus have already been coming under scrutiny as of late, with students claiming to have lost tens of thousands of dollars in these FBA courses and seminars. Now, it must be stated that the two men do not promise proven results, but do say the following in their marketing material. Together, my partner and I have generated millions of dollars in revenue online. Not too long ago, we discovered the exact process to start selling on Amazon that we believe has blown away everything we ever knew about making money online. Now, this is a very common marketing angle for FBA coaches. Buy my course and get rich quick. Now, it's not to say there are not success stories about these courses, but arguably Amazon has got a point when it comes to the exploitative wording and promises of a getting rich quick scheme so many of these coaches claim. So, could we be seeing the downfall of the get rich with Amazon coaching scene? Could this spread to seller tools as well? Amazon likes to change the rules a lot. And without notice, whole businesses that have been set up on the back of the FBA market have been wiped out with a single policy change. That's the end of the video, guys. Don't forget, if you want to keep up to date with all things Amazon, make sure you like and subscribe, and why not check out one of our other videos whilst you're here.